So we have a work of art from Aamjiwnaang First Nations, painted by John Williams. Elena Pawe Lakawit built this small-scale wigwam in the visitor center. And we had Naomi Peters from Caldwell First Nations provide art pieces. And we've just recently added a story walk on Tulip Tree Trail from Caldwell First Nations as well. And we hope over time that we're able to include even more local First Nations communities.
The word gathering is represented in the visitor center in English, in Lenape, in Anishinaabe-Mowin, and in Ojibwe to represent all of the different languages that are present here with the cultures around us.
It's an appropriate place to be here in this park. I feel like it is. Being this was all First Nations territory at one time, and for it to be here, it's like saying we're still here. So this one I added some medicines here, the 4 medicines: tobacco, sage, cedar, and sweetgrass. In painting here, you can see a smudge going on, and so we have sound here, the drum. And this man here is blowing an eagle bone whistle to acknowledge the spirits. And up here we have a jingle dress dancer. Hopefully it touches people, walk away with something, you know. Even if you don't see it, maybe you'll hear it, right? Or smell it. I love the location it's in, this whole room. Like of all the places I have paintings, I like this room.
The story walk from the Caldwell First Nation is part of that gathering experience. So when you arrive at the first box of the story walk, it'll introduce the story and some of the Anishinaabe-Mowin words that you might find in the story. Then the next box will hold the first page of the story. The next box, the second page of the story. So Carrie Ann Peters, as the representative, decided on Tulip Tree Trail because it was a great length for kids. It was nice and flat and full of boardwalks, so it's a great place for families to walk together.
I'll be teaching them our styles of dancing, talking a little bit about who we are, our program, like our types of clothes we wear, the roles we played from the history to now. I talk about the powwow. A lot of people have never been to a powwow, so I try to give a quick explanation of what a powwow is, so that maybe one day they can go and visit one someday. I'll be doing the various types of dances. They're more social dances to get the crowd involved. A lot of people are a little bit afraid of getting in front of people dancing, but it's all within you and your spirit. Once we let that spirit go, you're capable of doing anything, and I want everybody to see that. It's a gathering of nations, not a gathering of one nation. It's a gathering of all nations. We honor the medicine wheel, which we believe is the colors of all the people around the world. And that's what a lot of the times you'll see that on the drums, because that's what those songs are for. They're for everybody. Last night when I camped here, I seen so many other nations here having fun, enjoying themselves. I put my outfit out on my car, and a lot of people didn't know, or they were too afraid to ask. And I'd love to see more people here. I love to make more awareness to everything about us for everybody, as well as my own community, because they're also lacking knowledge of the powwow circle due to residential schools and whatnot.
They're protected, the lands here. Provincial parks and the open forest, First Nations territories are the areas that are really protected. So we share a common interest there in the land.
It's kind of like home. This park is like my home, my community. To be able to do a presentation or even dance close to the water, I can't even find the words to describe how good that feels for me.
When it comes to community and gathering, what I would really love to see is people opening their hearts and opening their minds and really experience everything that these 3 communities have brought to Rondeau Provincial Park.
I'm thankful that this piece is here, grateful it's here, to be able to do this, and to bring this type of thing to, or to bring art in general to a place like this. It's a blessing.
Taking part in this project, The Gathering, at Rondo Provincial Park has really been a life-changing experience for me, and I feel honored that I've been able to be a part of it. I feel that it's not only important to build relationships with First Nations people, but at this time in our shared history, it's necessary. They have so much to teach us, and we have so much to learn, and that's the only way that we can begin to move forward together towards a better future.
The gathering communities, not just the Native communities, but all communities. That's why I'm teaching this dance out here, because all nations are supposed to be treated equal. We're all brothers and sisters to Mother Earth. She's our caregiver. She takes care of us. So we should all take care of each other as well. So that's why we have the gatherings of all nations together. So everybody's welcome at the powwows.